every single day of your life. Every day. Every day you gotta deal with somebody. Oh, is marriage even worth it? It's not. It's not. At some point, you're gonna realize that it's always best to just be alone. Because I've been married for about 7 years, and I don't even know if this is worth it. Like, and not saying that there's anything necessarily wrong. There's nothing wrong, and that's the point. Like, I don't even know why I'm upset. I'm just, like, not thinking that I made the right decision. Like, and I am a good man. I do. And that's not the point. The point is, it's like, you really do lose yourself. You lose your sense of individuality. You lose your sense of peace. And this could be even to a good man. Like, you're gonna lose something, and I don't think it's worth it. Like, at all. I've always had a dream of, like, getting out of my hometown, like, city, and moving on, like, moving forward. Like life is supposed to be experience. Like, we're supposed to be doing new things and traveling and all that, and I do all of that. But at some point, like, I don't know if I want to continue doing this every single day of my life. Like, always checking in with someone, always having to consider their feelings, it's always somebody else. You're never alone. Like, you never have a moment to yourself. You never can do that. And I don't know, like, and there's gonna be some bitches out there that say, like, oh no, you should no, like, be fucking weird and not a real ass couple. But I really want girls to know, like, even if it's absolutely worth it, I don't think it is. Even if you found the most perfect man, it's not worth it. It's not. Like, it's always gonna be best to just, like, be alone. And maybe that's why so many men tell older women they're gonna die alone and be so sad. I'm sad with a great man. Like, maybe it's just, like, not my personality. And, like, I know girls are out there that, like, dying for, like, a relationship like mine. Like, he takes care of me, but, like, I'm sorry, like,
I hope she's not trolling though, because y'all know nowadays with social media, people just want to do anything for likes and views. But let's say she's not trolling though. She's really married. So if I were her husband watching this, bitch, we're done. Unless I know she's cuckoo like that, you know, she's taking meds. Sometimes her brain be like moving around too much. She might be saying some dumb shit, like Kanye West sometimes been talking shit. Yes, I'll be like, okay, all right, it's cool, I forgive you. But if I know she's being for real, yeah, we're done. So she said that she's been married for 7 years and she still doesn't know, or she thinks that she made the wrong decision. Let me say this, man. I think marriage is not for everybody. That's facts, right? Not everybody wants to be married. Not everybody's like, how can I say, compatible to be in a marriage. Granted. Also, the same thing I think about having kids. It's not for everybody. Not everybody's compatible to be a father or a mother. So if you feel that way, that's totally fine, though. But for her to say that she feels like she made the wrong decision after being in a marriage for 7 years, that's insulting your poor decisions, right? Insulting your husband, your family, and your loved ones. Dead ass. 7 years, you gonna tell me you made the wrong decision. I get it. Maybe if that was like, yeah, the first 2 years, you might be like, yeah, this is not for me, I'm out. But for 7 years, that's deep. You already deep in it. 7 years, it's a lot. It would make sense if she was like, all right, okay, 7 years, I don't think that's the right husband for me. I'll be like, Okay, that's understandable because sometimes you don't want to leave your partner like that. You want to work things out until like you feel like okay, I can do nothing no more. All right, but for 7 years, to me, it's a lot. It's not really like the 30. It's not like she been there for 30 years, but 7 years, it's something. Also, she said about she doesn't think it's worth it. Maybe for her, but marriage it's a good thing. Yo, let's not allow today's dating markets determine if marriage is good or not. I know the dating market right now, it's like shit. It's not only in America, it's like everywhere. So, but don't feel like, yeah, because nowadays, dating is like, the dating pools like share right now, or marriage is not a good thing. No, marriage is still a good thing. It just depends who you marry, though. I would never say, oh, marriage is bad. No, it's a great thing. Two people coming together, like, it's beneficial for everybody. The woman benefit from it, and the men benefit from it. Maybe case by case, certain cases you might not find it beneficial, but for the most part, it's very beneficial. She also mentioned about losing herself. She feels like she lost herself. It happens. That's life. When you get a job, sometimes the job might keep you super busy. You feel like you don't have time for yourself. You might have your own business, running your own business. You might feel like you don't have time for yourself. Same thing for YouTube. Sometimes, like, you be thinking about so many ideas. You've been working too much on ideas, like editing videos, like making videos. You feel like you don't have time for yourself. That's how life goes. You win some, you lose some. But if you feel like, or you think that you gain more than you lost, you're good. Unless you feel like, okay, I lost more than I gained. Yeah, you gotta get out. But after all the things that she said, one thing that got me confused is the fact that she said that she's married to a good man. I'm like, bitch, what do you want? Like, you say that you married to a good man, but that man's still not good enough for you. Like, you're not even complaining about the man. You're complaining about your own decision, how you feel. Yo, this is crazy. Like, being married or being in a relationship, you have to compromise. It does not have to be all about you all the time. You gotta compromise. I guarantee you though, if she gets back on them streets, she gonna be someone's side chick though. Them chicks gonna get clapped every night. Nobody gonna take her serious, especially if she tells them, oh, I left my husband because I felt like I made the wrong decision, but he was so good to me, all that. Yo, as a man, I'll look at you like, damn, bitch, you crazy. Listen, hey, you might have some good punani. I might clap them chicks, but I'm not even taking that far. Because if you left a good man, the guy who treats you right, the guy who you had nothing to complain about, and then you coming to me and do you think I'm dumb? Do you think I think like, oh, you gonna stay with me forever? Well, unless she meets like Jesus, and Jesus changes like her mind or her heart, all that, but or even her soul. But as a man, I'll look at her like, damn, bitch, you crazy. I won't say that to her aloud, but shit, out loud, I mean. But I'll be like, damn, bitch, you crazy, man. I'll clap and leave you alone, and I won't even clap you for that long because you cuckoo. You super cuckoo, though. I mean, that's what I gotta say about this, man. Y'all let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Other than that, I'll catch you next time. Peace out, family. I'm out.